Howdy, y'all. Welcome back. Glad to see you.
Hey guys, Sheila and I are going to do a part 2 to our hillbilly
Talking hillbilly.
talk, Appalachian talk, mountain talk. We're going to go over some more things. Some people have sent us some that we don't remember, or Sheila
Right.
don't. Sheila's 7 years younger than me, so I can't believe that I remember that. And she'll say something that I don't remember that, and I'll say, "Yeah, you're just a baby." She was just a baby when I remember.
Goodness.
So here we go, guys. I hope you enjoy these. We're hoping that we won't repeat some from the first video. We've got so many of these of our own and that people have sent us that we're trying to remember. And we're trying to remember if we read them in the first one or if we've just, we was writing them down on this one. So if we repeat ourselves on one or two of them, please forgive us and just go on. Surely there's some new ones in there.
Right.
Get me a dope. Did you ever hear your ancestors? You'd have to be pretty old. This is an old one. I remember this. Sheila don't, but get me a dope. When you come back out of the house, bring me a dope. A soda, a pop.
Okay.
Bring me a pop when you come back. It's called dope back in the old days. See that bird lighting over there? Instead of landing?
Mm-hmm.
When that fly lights, kill it.
Killed it.
The old people would say, and again, they say this in your area, and it may be everywhere by now, but that's iron. Iron. We call a iron. I'm having to work at it to say that, but
Iron.
Yeah. Are you going to iron them clothes?
Iron.
Did you iron my shirt?
Nope. Forgot it.
More nervous than a long-tailed cat?
In a room full of rocking chairs.
In a room full of rocking chairs. Go ahead, babe.
That person has a lot of gall, meaning they're brave.
That person has a lot of gall. You ever hear somebody say that?
Shoot.
Boy, he's got a lot of gall. Brave. Spunk. Next one.
I'm full as a tick.
Full as a tick. Or some people say, I'm full as a tick in August. Because after an old tick lays around on an old coonhound all summer long, by the time August gets here, it's fatter than a
hog.
Full as a tick. Refrigerator. What mountain people or hillbillies or Appalachians say for refrigerator?
Refrigerator.
Refrigerator.
Did you close the door on that refrigerator over there?
We got us a new refrigerator yesterday. Let on means pretending. He was letting on like he was sick. Oh, he just letting on. He ain't really sick.
Most youins do from time to time.
He wasn't really sad. He just letting on. Thinking about. Same as studying about.
Mm-hmm.
I've been studying about what to do about that old car. I've been studying about it. Where most people would say, I've been thinking about getting rid of that old car. I've been studying about what to do with that old car.
Got the big eye. That means you couldn't sleep at night. You were wide awake. Your eyes were wide awake. Shoot, last night I was so plumb tuckered out, but I had a big eye and couldn't sleep at all.
Yeah, got the big eye.
Okay.
Can you see it?
Sheriff.
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 Instead of sheriff, we say sheriff. Here comes the sheriff. He's probably looking for you. How many of you has ever heard this one?
What the Sam Hill's going on in here?
What in the Sam Hill's going on? Guys, you know where that came from? That actually came from the Hatfields and McCoys. Hatfield McCoy feud.
Sure enough.
There was a general that worked for Simon Buckner.
Mm-hmm.
Simon Buckner was the 30th governor of Kentucky. And Sam Hill was one of his investigators. And when the Hatfield McCoy feud was going on, he told Sam Hill, go up there and see what's going on with them fighting
and fussing.
Hatfields and McCoys.
Mhm.
Go up there and report back to me. And he reported back. In fact, it's in many books. His report is famous today.
Sam Hill.
And that's what he was asking them. What in the Sam Hill's going on? Ask Sam Hill. Next one.
Chair. Can I sit in that chair over there?
Chair. Most
Chair.
people, we don't, even today, we don't, until Sheila and I started looking at this, we didn't realize that we still
Really bad, y'all.
we still talk like this, guys. I ain't gonna apologize because
Ain't
it's
nothing wrong with that.
now some people says sometimes about being hillbillies, and there's Cajuns in Louisiana, there's Yankees in Michigan, there's everybody's got nicknames, and I
Shoot.
just soon be a hillbilly as anything I know.
Yep.
Mountain person survivors. Mountain people can survive.
We were country when country wasn't cool, y'all. Just like the song.
Okay.
What one are we on? He's, I don't know.
Pitching.
Pitching. Okay.
I probably got it spelled wrong, baby.
Yeah.
He's pitching a fit, meaning arguing. He's arguing.
Wow.
He's pitching a fit in there. Go in there and tell your Paul to go in there that he's pitching a fit.
Yep.
Bumfuzzled means confused. Can't figure it out. He's bumfuzzled. I'm bumfuzzled. I've never been in such a predicament.
Mm-hmm.
Tickled meant excited. I'm tickled to death. You came to see us.
Glad you're here.
What's it mean when someone blow hard or they blow? What's it mean? Not talk. Oh, he's a blowhard.
He
Talks big. He's a bragger.
Bless your heart. Or bless your picking heart.
Or cotton picking heart.
Cotton picking. Now, my dad used to say cotton picking. I'd hear him say that from time to time.
There's different variations for all these that
Yeah.
people says at one time or another. What did a dab mean? Y'all probably, like I said, this may be in many cultures or states. And what? Give me a dab of that. Just a pinch, a small amount. Give me a dab of salt. Give me a dab of peach cobbler.
Yeah. Spinster.
Is a spinster.
Old lady that's never been married.
Old lady that's never been married.
But back in 1800s and so, the young, what we consider young now, like 15 and up, if they weren't married by a certain age, they were considered to be a spinster at a young age.
Oh yeah. Half cracked. What's half cracked means? Half crazy. He's half cracked already. Stay away from him. He's half cracked.
Yep.
Exercise. What's exercise? Or exercise? You gonna go exercise today?
Nope.
Exercise.
Yeah.
What is biggity? Biggity.
Bragging?
Means bragging. He acted all biggity.
Oh, big.
Yeah, he's just acting all biggity, like he owns half the county. Laid out. There's a couple of meanings for laid out. Laid out all night. Oh, he's been laid out all night. Or laid out on the ground.
He laid him out.
He got up in his face and boy, he laid him out. Old Paul laid him out.
Won't do that no more.
No.
Slicker than a peeled onion.
He's slicker than a peeled onion.
Onions are pretty slick when you go peeling them.
He's slicker than a peeled onion. Envelope. You got any envelopes? Or what you all might say, envelopes? We call them envelopes.
Envelope.
If I had some envelopes, I'd pay that
bill.
Electric bill. He's just cutting up. Meaning?
Joking around. Or joshing.
He's just cutting up.
He's just joshing with you.
What's a haint?
A ghost.
Remember that song? Ain't no Hank gonna run me off. A ghost or a spook.
Mhm.
They is haints all over that. That's a haunted house. If I knowed I'd die, boys. That's a haunted house. Chunked. You chunked something. If you chunk something, what's it mean?
You threw it away.
Threw it away. It's no good.
It's, yep, oh good.
Got it?
Piddle, which means I'm just piddling around. I'm just doing a little bit here, a little bit there. Piddle.
What you been up to? I've just been piddling around.
Piddling.
Piddling around. A goozle. What's a goozle? The neck or throat of a chicken.
Hmm.
You know, guys, I got a story on everything. I tell everybody that every time we start going over something. But when I was a kid, I was probably 8 or 9 years old, and every Saturday, Granny would make a big dinner on Sunday for the church people. They'd go to church and they'd all come to Grandma's house. She'd bring half the church down there, the big old long table out on the back screened in porch, and
Good
she
times.
could cook. Her and my mother would get together and they'd cook us big meals. And but on Saturday evenings, she would come out there. We had chickens running all over the place, and she'd say, "Freddie, catch that chicken there for me." And she'd throw some cracked corn down on the ground. That chicken come over, and I'd grab that chicken.
Right.
Beginning, I didn't know what she was going to do with it. The first time it ever happened, then I got accustomed to it. I grew up. Called her that chicken. She took that chicken in her hand, got it by the neck, cranked it around 5 or 6 times. Chicken's head come off. She's holding the head in her hand. That chicken's flopping all over the ground. She'd say, "Grab that wash tub and throw over that chicken." It's flopping everywhere, and you're trying to throw that wash tub over top of it. After you do it enough, you get good at it. And
Mm-hmm.
she'd scout it, and you'd
Mm-hmm.
pluck the feathers out and all that.
Yep.
But she grabbed that old chicken by the.
We used to have chickens, y'all, and we named our chickens. They were our pets. And of course, we used it for eggs, whatever. On one day, like you, we had chicken for dinner, and we didn't think anything about it. It's the best chicken you ever ate, right? Well, I got to looking for my chicken. Well, we ate him, and I didn't know it. My parents never did tell me. They just like I could wander it off. If I'd known I was eating my chicken,
Doesn't. Another word. What's country folk use for doesn't? Doesn't even matter. We do that day.
yeah,
It don't matter, babe. Forget it. It doesn't matter or don't matter, but usually say it doesn't even matter. It doesn't even matter to me. If you want to go, we'll go. If you don't, we won't. Doesn't matter. Old biddy. What's old biddy mean, babe?
He's calling me a name. He's calling me
You did.
an old biddy,
I
an
didn't
old
say
lady.
old biddy. That old
Shoot.
biddy. She wouldn't even let us hunt on her property. Told us to get off her property. She just an old biddy anyway. Mad at the world. Instead of numbers, we call them figures.
Mm-hmm. Figures.
Put those figures together and see what you come up with. I've been doing some figuring. Ain't that what our parents would say?
Yep. Figuring.
Been doing some figuring. If we keep this up, we're going to be able to pay the electric bill end of the month.
We're figuring.
We're figuring. What is a frolic? A frolic on a Saturday night. Party. Barn dance.
Took a notion to go to town. No notion. Got a notion that I might go to town, y'all, and pick up some grub.
Just decided to. Suddenly decided to do something. What'd you do that for? I don't know. I just took a notion to do it. Had a notion.
Yep.
Instead of turn off the lights, it was always cut off the lights.
Mm-hmm.
Cut them lights off in there. Mm-hmm. That may be everywhere. I don't know. Instead of followed. He followed me to the store. That daggone dog followed me all the way to the store. At all.
At all.
At all.
I didn't mean that at all.
How much do you like? How much do you like? Means how much do you have left? How much you like getting that car washed?
Oh, just a little bit.
How much you like getting that room painted? How much you like on your homework?
Mm.
Someone lit into you
Wee.
means jumped onto you,
Attacked you.
attacked you. Oh, Lord. I was down there at that Piggly Wiggly, and that one cashier, she lit into that lady. I swear, I thought
It's a sight to behold, y'all.
I thought we was gonna have a cat fight right there. Instead of comics in the newspapers, it was the funnies.
Hmm.
We was kid, we didn't read comics, we read the funnies.
Funny paper.
Let me have the funny page, funny papers. Instead of comic books, funny books. You got any funny books? Of course, in the cities and different places, they call them comic books.
Mm-hmm.
Instead of planting plants in a garden, you're going to set
Yeah.
plants. So you're going to sow plants. Now, we may have covered that one in the first one. We're not sure.
We did that a lot, y'all. I remember doing that.
You reap what you sow. That's what it means in the Bible. You're going to reap what you sow. You sowed something. You put something out there. If you're sowing plants, you're going to reap some vegetables or some fruit,
Mhm.
whatever's going to come from it. But if you do a
Sowing
bad
good.
deed or you something wrong, you're going to reap what you sow. It's what our parents instilled into us.
That's for sure.
We tried to instill it into our children. We tried. Instead of going to teach you something, they're going to learn something.
Yep. What'd you learn today
Or
in school?
come in here and I'll learn you that math, arithmetic. It didn't turn into math till high school or later, did it?
Yeah.
Arithmetic. You doing any learning today? Instead of cement, cement.
Cement.
Cement is the regular. I saw a cement truck.
Yeah.
I followed that cement truck, SEA, as in C. I followed that cement truck all the way down the holler.
It's slow as molasses.
It's getting on 2:00. It's getting near on 2:00 now.
Or you could say pert near.
Pert near.
Pert near 2:00.
Near on or pert near 2:00. Near. Almost. Pert near time to go. Been here all day. Raising Cain. Throwing a fit. Acting out. Showing off. All the same. Raising Cain. He's over there raising Cain. He's over there throwing a fit. He's over there acting out. Over there showing off.
Aluminum foil.
Aluminum foil. What did we say, babe?
Aluminum.
Reach me out aluminum foil.
How much
Hey.
aluminum foil do you have?
Go tell your mother, send some aluminum foil out here. I'm going to barbecue. Meanness. Means meanness. He's full of meanness.
You're being ornery.
Meanest person I ever seen. Hunker. What's hunker mean?
Stay in place.
Hunker down.
There's a storm a coming.
Hunker down, guys. It's going to be bad. For small, they might say the word
Puny.
Oh, he looks so sickly and puny.
Bless it.
He's just a puny little fella. Them chickens was so puny. We didn't even.
There wasn't much to them, and I'm still hungry.
Yeah. Slop the hogs. Feed the hogs. You slop them. Slop the hogs.
Give them
You're
slop.
going to feed them. Blame. Blame instead of using a bad word. Instead of using it, I'm not going to blame you. How would your dad use it?
Well, I would know that until you just asked me that. Ding dang it. That blame thing wouldn't start. I tried and tried, but that blame thing wouldn't start at all.
Yeah.
That wheat ear is junk.
Yeah, they'd use it instead of saying a bad word.
Yeah.
Like Sheila does my Lanta. I think we're going to get to that, but
Yeah, Daddy would
Blame.
say
That blame thing, I'm so aggravated. That blame car. Slop. Saved in a slop bucket or barrel. Again, slop we discussed in our last video, the old pea bucket,
Yeah.
chamber pot,
Mm-hmm.
slop bucket. You also had slop buckets and slop barrels for the pigs. Those slop buckets were for 1 and 2. If you had to go to the toilet late at night, instead of going to the toilet and going outside, you just use the slop bucket, the chamber pot.
Mm-hmm.
I remember when I was a kid, my dad, we raised pigs. And my dad was friends with the principal at the grade school, and who asked every year first got to get the scraps from the lunchroom.
Mm-hmm.
And at the lunchroom, all the kids go up there, whatever they didn't eat, they just dump it out in the garbage can. And every evening, me and my dad, I'd get home from school. My dad, he'd load me back up in the truck. He'd say, okay, let's go. And I'd go back to the school. They'd still be kids down there playing ball or waiting for their bus to come back around. And we'd pull up and we'd drop off 2 empty garbage cans. And we'd pick up, I just a little fella, we'd pick up 2 garbage cans that was there, and they'd be full of slop for the hogs. You go home and them pigs would go crazy over that slop. But oh, I used to get so embarrassed. Them other kids would be looking at me back there helping my dad load up that slop.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
No, after a while you get used to it. Especially when dad gives somebody a big strip of bacon or something, some of their families, and I'm sure when they got home and they said, look here what Bob gave us.
That's
A
right.
side of bacon. And dad would do that.
Good.
He'd
That's
raise it,
good.
give it away. Raise a garden and give it away.
That's the way Dad did. They would on the holler there where we were at. Dad had 2 or 3 gardens. Sometimes people would rent their property out that they weren't using, so he would turn it and use it as a garden.
People ain't like that no more. I remember the house we sold before we moved here had the busybodyest neighbor ever was. And every time you'd be doing business or doing anything, here he'd come. And one day he was coming over. I was aggravated because it's personal business, and he come over there, and because I was a policeman, and when somebody come to the house, they usually had something, husband and wife, into it, or something had happened, and they're confiding in the policeman like they did the preacher.
Mm-hmm.
Fred, what do you think I should do? Fred, what do you? And here he come. He's always nosy. He's wanting to see what they doing over there, what they want.
Yeah.
So one day people pulled in. They hadn't got out of their car yet, husband and wife. They'd been having an argument. Here come the neighbor. I said, where you going? He said, I just going to see what's going on. I was going to visit you. I was upset, aggravated, and I said, if I want company, I'll visit you. And that was so rude. My dad would have whooped me up one side and down the other for acting like that. But people's just not, we're not hospitable like they was back in the old days anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Now you don't even know who your neighbors are half the time. Don't really care. That's just the way it is. It's just
we had one of those people like that on
nosy.
the holler when
Just nosy.
They called this person sore nose.
Yeah. Just nosy. That's about like party lines. That was our social media. That's how you didn't have Facebook, or you had to go see what's going on yourself or pick up that phone.
Nosy Rosie.
Fly swatter.
Fly swatter.
Fly swatter. Give me that fly swatter. A back set. Was sick and got better.
Now I'm sick again.
Had a back set. Oh, he was coming back to work. He'd had the flu last week, but he got better. But he done had a back set. Means you got sick again all over. Backslid. Living good Christian life, but made a big mistake or a lot of mistakes, a lot of sins. And you call it backsliding. He backslid. I seen him down at the honky tonk. Yeah, last night. And went backslid. He was preaching last week. He in a honky tonk last night. Making that up, of course.
Of course, y'all.
Conniption. It's conniption, babe.
It's bad, y'all. Bad. He was throwing a fit like you've never seen, y'all.
Had a bad time, bad moment. Having a conniption. Come apart.
Yeah.
What does offish mean? He's acting offish.
Shy.
Shy.
Quiet.
Avoiding contact. Ooh, I was up there yesterday and seen an old boy, and he was plumb offish with me. Acting plumb offish. Busier than a one-legged man at a butt-kicking contest at the county fair. How you been doing, Johnny? Oh, man, I've been busier than a one-legged man at a butt-kicking contest at the county fair.
That's pretty big, y'all.
Electricity. We used to call it
Juice.
juice. Is your all's juice off? We ain't got a bit of juice.
Ours has been off for hours.
Oh, ever since that lightning struck. It's off all the way down the holler, probably. Juice. Anybody else call your electricity juice? Because I think that's probably in our area. Is that everywhere? Or is that other places?
Yeah.
Was that a common? Because doggone or daggone it.
Yep.
Same as oh my Lana or blame. That blame things drove me crazy. Or oh my Lana.
Yep. That's what I was. Doggone it. There he goes again.
Just another replacement word for a bad word or a cuss word.
Which we don't say.
Darn, dang it. Mature. We say mature.
Mature.
He's mature. He's not. He knows. He should know better. That boy's mature. Minnow. How you all say minnow? Minnows. I got a minnow trap down in the creek. If you want some minnows after a while, if you're going fishing, holler at me. Yeah, help yourself. Minnow traps down there. Homework was lessons. Come in from school. Parents wouldn't say you got any homework. We didn't know what homework was when we was kids. You got any lessons?
Yep.
You kids get on those lessons. Get them all done. Get your bath. Get ready for bed.
First, it was like change your clothes because back then you didn't work in your good clothes and your shoes. So you had to change. We did work in the garden.
Oh, yeah.
We had to hoe and whatever. And then we had to do our homework and then taking a bath. We had chores, y'all.
Sickly was the same as feeling poorly.
Yeah.
Where's she at today? Oh, she's sickly. Sickly, feeling poorly. What is a toboggan? You know, a toboggan. Some people thinks, or it says, if you'll Google it, it'll probably tell you, or Webster's Dictionary, a sled. But we have I wear one around here a little bit every now and then with cold weather.
Yeah.
A toboggan. We call them
boggans.
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 What's a boggin? A knitted cat. Same thing as what Nancy Guthrie, the guy, only they had the deer kind of 2 eyes and a mouth. Just piddling around, wasting time.
Trying to keep busy, piddling.
Instead of a narrow road, it's gnarly. Look at that. I come up that road and it was so gnarly, I almost went in the creek.
Creek.
It's a gnarly road down that holler.
Yep, Narrows Branch is gnarly. You have to pull off every time you meet a car.
Sheila lives at the head of Narrows Branch, where she last house in the holler. Asked her when I first taken her out, said, where you live? She said, just come up Narrows Branch, come to the head, come as far as you can come, and then go a little bit farther.
When you think you're lost, go a little bit farther
and
you'll find me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She was right.
We used to far up in there, you had to pipe the sunshine in, y'all.
High fluting, meaning well off, well to do. Yeah. Oh, there's the high fluting down there. We don't even go in there. That store's so high fluting.
Can't afford it.
Laid up. Old Henry's been laid up for a week now. He laid up. He'd been hurt. Ranch. Now, Sheila said a while ago she thought we'd done this one in the first one we could have. Ranch. Wrench your hands off, kids. Wrench your hands off before you come in.
Be sure to rinse them dishes good.
Ranch. Ranch your hands off. We ranch. Ranch that car real good, guys. Get all that soap off of it. No
It ain't.
good.
Mm-hmm.
Meaning it ain't no count. No count. Ain't no good. What's cutting the shine? Been rowdy. Showing off. Almost. AKA like to. He like to fell off that tractor.
We like to fell off that cliff
Cliff.
when we went looking
Yep.
for Joseph.
We did. We like to fell off that cliff.
We
were
really
out there.
did.
And somebody was telling us in them things, it's cliff.
Yeah.
We like to fell off of it. You call it whatever you want. Me and Sheila was up on that cliff
We like to fail.
when we was in Daniel Boone Force looking for the sniper.
That was close. Shave.
What's a whistle pig? Groundhog. How many of you knows a groundhog as a whistle pig?
Do you want me to plait your hair? That means braid. Do you want me to braid your hair?
How many of you knew that? Plait.
We always say plait.
Mom, you gonna plait my hair before I go to school? I remember my sisters asking. Buggy. What's a buggy? Well, yeah, you got a horse and buggy you would have had back then, but you also got you all might call a shopping cart.
Grab me a buggy before I go in the store.
We call a buggy. We go to Piggly Wiggly, grab a buggy, follow me.
We're about to do some.
Sheila, you get a buggy too.
Sometimes.
Polecat. Sheila says we may have discussed that one in the first one.
So,
Most of you
we might have.
know what a polecat is, a skunk. We call them polecats. We don't call them skunk unless somebody just calls them a skunk. It's just a polecat. You smell a polecat down there? I run over a polecat on the way here. Mountain people. There's a Hatfield McCoy story Walter Cronkite did years ago on CBS.
Uh-huh.
He refers to
Appalachia.
those of us from Appalachia and West Virginia and Kentucky to those mountain people. He's doing a news broadcast, and that's how he described us. Those mountain people down there in West Virginia and Kentucky, they're fighting each other.
We're country folk, y'all.
Sheila says we may have discussed this one. Grandparents, grandma, grandpa, pawpaw, mama, paps, poppy, Nina. What's soup beans, guys? We know most of you knows that, probably everywhere. Soup beans. Pinto beans that's been cooked.
How many of y'all put a potato in your beans?
How many of you put a potato? I know everybody puts ham hock or
bacon.
Bacon.
Yep.
How many of you puts a potato in your soup beans? And if you do, what do you put that potato in your soup beans for?
Why do you want to go do that?
What do you want to put a potato in beans for? Go ahead.
Oh, it says it helps with gas.
Takes the gas out. Instead of getting the gas from the beans, it's supposed to
reduce it.
Reduce the gas.
Yeah.
So you don't have gas after you eat your soup beans. Now, I've taken the potato out before and taken it outside and squashed it. All of a sudden.
No, he just cutting up, y'all.
I will meet you at the end of the holler or at the mouth of the holler. What's that mean?
Where the holler begins, where it starts.
And that's where it stops.
Yep.
The mouth of the holler is where it starts at.
Yep.
The end of the holler is where it ends.
As far as you can go.
Maters and taters. Yeah. Some people calls them potatoes and tomatoes. Maters and taters. Went to town doesn't mean they actually went to town. Like he went to town mowing his grass.
Or he went to town eating those victuals.
Yeah. Means fast.
He was hungry.
Another word that means fast. He sure went to town doing that painting that fence, painting that barn. He went to town on that barn. Gitchins. Gitchins anything?
No, I'm good.
Gitchins. Can I get you anything? A wasp. We call them waspers. Or waspers. There's more than one. Waspers. If it's just one, it's a wasper. Fetch. Fetch me that hammer over there.
Yep.
Get it for me. Get me a hammer. Fetch me a Mountain Dew. Do you want?
Mattered. Okay, go
Huh?
ahead. I thought you was on the next one.
Do you want to?
Won't.
Want? Want to?
Nah, maybe later.
Want to go with me?
Sure, why not?
Next one.
She was madder than a wet hen. That means she was really upset.
You know, that's an old saying, but have you ever even seen a wet hen? And how, if they get, why would they? I guess somebody threw water on a hen or something,
And
maybe
it
in the
just
old
walks
days.
around. Yeah.
I've never seen, I don't know. I wouldn't know whether a hen's wet from being, whether it's mad from being wet or not, to be honest, but that's an old saying.
Yeah.
Watch mom. She's madder than a wet hen.
Run.
You better watch what you say when you go in there. Taking pains means take your time.
He's really taking pains with his artwork.
Do it right.
Yep. We always say in school, do it nice or do it twice.
Take pains with it. Take pains. Do it right. Outfit. Like in the whole outfit is bad. And his whole outfit's bad. The whole family. The whole outfit. Not just the outfit you wear, but his whole family. That whole outfit's crazy. The whole outfit's moonshiners or dope dealers. Here's one of Sheila's.
We learned this one a couple of days ago. We was talking to this gentleman. He's really nice, super nice. And Fred asked him, said, "How you doing there?" And he said, "Oh, hanging in there like a hair and a biscuit."
And you know who he was, don't you? That's the McCoy, ain't it?
McCoy, Mr.
Yeah.
McCoy.
Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't know if he wanted his name out there.
Well,
So
that's one of the old McCoys from
yeah.
his grandfather
Yep.
was
He's kinfolk.
Jim McCoy. That's Jim McCoy moved from Pike County. He's the one that signed the peace treaty, burying the hatchet back in 1976. The second peace treaty that was taken care of.
That's right.
Jim McCoy and Willis Hatfield, Devil Ance's son, buried the hatchet, shook hands in 1976, and officially, well, it was the second official peace treaty because the first one was in 1928 with Devil Ance's youngest son, Tennis, and with Randall McCoy's oldest son, Jim McCoy. But this was Jim McCoy. He moved to Liberty. He moved here. That's one reason we moved the museum here, Mother did, because this is where Jim McCoy passed away at, right down here in the hospital.
Yep. Dr. Price was there.
Guys, that's 37 minutes.
Wow.
We may have a part 3. People keep sending these to us, texting us and emailing them. So as long as they do, and as long as they're different, we may periodically throw another one out there.
We love hearing all the different slang that y'all have, different words.
And your
that you
stories.
put in our comments and stuff, and your stories.
We
yes.
read your comments, guys. We may not text to
Respond.
every one of them. We just can't. We got 2 different channels and a lot. We're trying
We got
to
a
probably
whole mess of stuff going on.
probably trying to prepare for the next video we're doing on something. So it's hard to. We want to, and we appreciate you, and we recognize the names, and
Right.
we like hearing your stories. So please like, subscribe, and share. And this is on Sheila's. This is on Hatfield McCoy Museum Adventures channel. If you would go to Fred McCoy 40. That's my channel, Fred McCoy 40. I don't have as many subscribers or get as many views as Sheila's, but I've still got my own channel. And some people says, what was 40? Is that for the 40 years? I did serve a 40-year career as a police officer, law enforcement, police chief, detective, deputy sheriff. But that was my unit number. I was 40.
That's right.
My unit number in Pike County was 85. But the last 30 years or so was 40. That was my unit number. Guys.
Hey, y'all got a question.
Up.
Did y'all catch how I said right? Did you catch that instead of right? You're right. Right.
That's our normal talk, baby.
Right. Yeah.
We might as well forget it. I didn't realize it until we started doing it. And I'm thinking people laughs at people for talking like this. And that's the way we talk.
Yeah. That's the way we're made. And that's A-okay.
That's the way we talk normally.
Yeah.
Wow.
Like I said, we were country when country wasn't cool.
Thanks, guys.
Okay. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you're doing well. As he said. Oh,
Hey, we got another
your
one coming
horses.
up. We're going to do one here after we get done with this one. We're going to do one on old wives' tales. Now, I always heard it as wise tales.
No.
Growing up, I always thought it was old wives' tales. Wise tales, wives' tales, superstitions. We're going to do a video on mountaineer, hillbilly, Appalachian superstitions. See what you think about that one.
Come back now, y'all. You hear?
Take care, guys.
Bye.
Hey,
Bless.
be careful.
Oh.
Be careful. That's not a threat.
Okay. Bye. God bless.